Guys, I just wanted to show these speakers that I bought. So I bought these Logitech Z623 speakers. I bought them for my nephew. I get Staples money every month, so I figured I'd use it to buy these speakers. They are like $160 retail, but you can get them cheaper if you're buying from Amazon, but I was buying with Staples money, so I have to buy them pretty much full price. So I got them. Unfortunately, they didn't seem to work. So I bought them for my nephew's computer as a kind of Christmas gift. They didn't seem to work perfectly. Like the right speaker, I noticed after a day it stopped working. So instead of opening it up or anything at first, I just started the warranty claim. And what's crazy is, so I did that. It took a few weeks, like a week or two. They were pretty quick responding. It just took me a week to get all the info they needed. They needed me to take a picture of the subwoofer with like the serial and everything, and have a sticker with the claim number. So I did all that. But what's crazy is they actually sent me a second whole set instead of just replacing the right speaker which had the problem. So this is the right speaker, which has most of the wiring, because it has like the volume control and everything. It connects with this, and then it connects to the subwoofer, and then there's just a single, aux cable that goes to the left speaker. So the left speaker is simpler, the right speaker is more complicated. So instead of just replacing the right one, they just gave me a whole new set. So once I opened the box, I was like pretty happy, because now I had a new set I was going to give my nephew, and then the old set I'm going to just repair myself. So I opened it up just to see what the problem was, and I kind of guessed it, because I noticed you can kind of, there's some give on this wire back here. You can see there's kind of like a rubber grommet, but it does allow you to give. And I was noticing that the cable, depending how the cable was, the right speaker would work or not work. So then I tried to isolate. It was in the wire and it wasn't. I isolated that it was right at the end somewhere. It was how I could affect it. So by turning this, by rotating that way, I could get it to work or not. And now that I've opened up, once I received the warranty, now I feel comfortable opening this one up, because this is the broken one. You can see, well, basically spinning this cable does put some stress on this, which would move this cable. And you can see this red cable, which is one of the power for the tweeter in here. It's actually not soldered perfectly, like the solder broke. You can see the left one, it's not focusing. Yeah, I might not get a very good focus here. Let me get some light on there. You can see the left one has plenty of solder. The right one, it might have had solder that like just broke off. I'm not exactly sure what happened. You can see there's solder on the cable, but it's loose. So if it's touching, the speaker will work. If it's not touching, it won't work. So I'm gonna go ahead and solder that and just put a ton of solder and see if I can get it to hold well, or otherwise I'll find a different method to get it to hold. And then I'll close it up, and at that point I'm guessing I'll have basically two sets of these. So I'll give the brand new one to my nephew, and then I'll keep this broken one for my own computer, because this is better than what I got. So these are pretty decent speakers. I mean, honestly I'm not an audiophile, but the sub looks pretty big. I think it's like 400 watts, and I like how there's no separate controller thing to rotate. It's just all on this speaker. That's what it looks like, the front. You can see there's a volume knob, there's bass / treble knob, or whatever that is, bass, and then there's this is just the power. Yeah, and then there's all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and repair this, and then I'm gonna assume it's gonna work, because it's pretty obvious that that's the broken wire. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to show that yeah, I would recommend, if you ever get anything broken from Logitech, just do the warranty. They might just replace your whole thing, so you might get you keep your broken one and then have a brand new one, and then if you want to go repair the broken one or try to resell it or whatever, then you still have that. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this, and I'll see you guys later.